Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, it's Ken, Piercing Ken from the Future Fair. Now this says the Contemporary Art Modern Project, but they like to be known as the Camp Gallery. And here to tell me all about the works and the gallery is the one and only Gabe Torres. How are you, Gabe? How are you? Talk to me. Tell me about the gallery and the artwork.
Well, I'm doing great, thank you.
Awesome.
And yeah, as the Camp Gallery, we're a Miami-based, North Miami specifically, gallery kind of specializing in emerging to mid-career artists around contemporary art. You'll see a lot of what's behind me and on display is predominantly textile art. And we love to feature that, but we have a small group of artists that do photography, sculpture, painting, everything in between. For fairs, we always like to kind of bring a different material forward. And that's like exemplified by the people around me, like Deborah Simon on this wall, previously a veterinarian and now turned filmmaker and set designer. She uses this kind of amplification of her prior training in sustainability and the preservation of so many different ecosystems throughout her art, and that is just
God, they look real.
To the to her moth making and butterflies, to the series that she calls the rabbit commies, and these levitating almost pieces. One being the visible light of the universe, and the other one being the Milky Way, exposing their nervous system and blood vessels and everything in between. And then we move on to Silvana Soriano. She's a Brazilian artist based in Miami, taking these kind of elements of collage and exposing them to, in this series called Still, singular moments of kind of pensive thought on these fictional characters from across movies, short stories, and everything. Many people recognize this like most bottom work from the film Gallerists, where the characters are given singular moments to think about their empowerment and the way to pull through on not only the situations they posed against themselves in their mind, but also the world against them.
Interesting.
And then Michael Sylvan Robinson enters this corner, an artist featured by the Museum of Art and Design kind of most recently with this large center sculpture titled the Melissa.
Oh, wow.
A piece that Sylvan has been working on for close to 15 years now.
It's beautiful.
All throughout, and just enveloping these aspects of fashion design, textile, costume design, all into this incorporation of materials, semi-precious stone, image transfer, Greek mythology, kind of all throughout. As a non-binary artist and being gay, there are kind of elements so much kind of imposed upon the work. Not so much of things that need to be explicitly sexual, but bringing forward these aspects of queerness that are in all aspects of culture, that just brought forward, giving them an elevation of actual formality and bringing them to the forefront across all of the work.
This is still his work.
Yeah. The Melissa has been like this massive feature piece. This one started in 2010 and has been progressing more and more, adding...
This is the Melissa or this is the Melissa?
This is the Melissa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got confused.
No.
I was looking at this. Sorry.
The switch between 2D and sculptural work is kind of always inherent to Sylvan's aspects of his art, and kind of bringing so many of those individual aspects, doll making forms, full-on dress forms, 2D art, where really the storytelling aspects come forward more than anything.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And then we've got one final wall, which is Argentinian artist Rosana Machado Rodriguez, in these singular moments, much like Silvana, where she is unsure of herself, unsure of her body, her comfortability being alone within kind of these thoughts of almost entrapment that she's given herself, as she makes these works as dialogues and kind of stories to herself, giving that same level of empowerment, bringing her a kind of comfortability, but also realizing these times and moments of being trapped, and that she is in fact loved not only by herself but the people around her, and giving those kind of singular moments of solitary, almost confinement, a way of escape.
So as we come back here, how has the show been for you at the Camp Gallery at Future Fair 2026?
A lot of amazing reception, not only to the people passing by, for the different talks I've had with people, groups. Future has treated us very well. This is only our second year participating. Last year we brought an entirely different suite of artists, and so we really wanted to bring kind of everything forward and exemplify not only who we are as the gallery, but the kind of amplification of textile and artists, and how they complement each other.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Gabe, I'm going to let you get back to the business of the Future Fair with the few minutes that we have left here. And thank you so much for your time and filling me in on everybody. And we'll have links to find you, and maybe somebody will be like, I must have that. So
easiest way to always find us is the Camp Gallery is an easy search.
Yes, it is.
Instagram and our website.
Especially when you put links to them.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, that'd be perfect.
Thanks so much.
Point to a direction where the links will be.
No. I never do that. I should do that stuff, right? It's down there. All right, my friends. Right. All right, my friends. From the Camp Gallery and Mr. Gabe Torres, we thank him very much. Hey, you know the drill. Subscribe, like, comment, all those things. See you next time. Bye.